Hey guys, welcome to my next icon review. This time we're doing 90 rated Rivaldo. Let's talk about some of his in-game stats. As you can see, he's quite quick. He's got 84 acceleration and 85 sprint speed. He's very good on the ball. His dribbling stats are really good. He's got 92 ball control, dribbling's 91, composure's 90, his agility's 89, but his balance is 76. During the games that I played with him, he didn't really fall over much, so he's quite good on that side. His finishing's 88, his shot power's 93, his long shots are 91. I tell you, with this card outside of the box, if you can get him onto his left foot, obviously he's got a 2-star weak foot, which is quite a negative. But I'm quite used to having the weak foot, especially with the Vela up front that I've got. So if you can get him onto his stronger foot, obviously, which is his left, and just finesse it into the top corner, he can do that quite a lot of the time for you. He still scored so many goals outside of the box for me. It was unbelievable. He's a very good card in that aspect. So if we talk about some of his other stats, he's got very good dribbling. His skill moves are decent. I scored quite a few goals where I've rainbow flicked his last defenders, as you're going to see in some of the clips. One of them, the player I rainbow flicked his last defender, and he just completely took me out, and I got the penalty which I scored. As you can see in them clips there, his curve, he's so good at that. As well with this card, you get a striker or centre forward or cam that can pass the ball very well. So his short passing is 88, his curve on that is 93, his crossing is 87, which is still dead in the game because they've still not bothered to patch it. He's got very good vision, it's 87. Onto his dribbling, so his agility is 89, which means that he can turn on that ball very well. His balance is a bit low, like I said a minute ago, is on 76, but the agility outweighs that. I recently did a review on Kaka, and in my opinion this card is better than the Kaka cards. They did the Kaka card very dirty and it's just not that great. With this card you've got the shooting benefit, where the Kaka you didn't. Kaka was better at dribbling, but this card overall, if you want to play him up front or in a centre forward position, this card's got the shooting stats, so I wouldn't worry about that. And if I'm talking about chemistry styles on this player, I would definitely put something on him that maybe increases his balance. But apart from that, I'd say you can use whichever one you want. Maybe a pace. I had a hawk on it, but I'd probably suggest the hunter card just so you can get more pace on it. Yeah, on that little clip there, you saw him do a little chip through ball, and once again, Vela's up front. He's not going to miss from there. Some negativities about his card. Obviously, the main one that stands out is his weak foot. But if you're a player that can get past that and try and put him onto his stronger foot most of the time, I know it's a bit hard, but a lot of people, just as soon as they see a weak foot, they just steer clear. But if you can get past that, you're going to get one hell of a player who can play in multiple positions for you. So he's definitely worth picking up if you can get him for a cheap price. I paid, I think it was around 860,000 coins. So compared to like the Kaka card, which I paid like 1.1 million for, this card stands out for that aspect. He's cheaper and he does a better job for you overall. He looks quite cool in game as well. So obviously the middle tier version's got his hair, whereas the 87 one, which one on the FUT swaps, icon swap, sorry, didn't have any hair. So he's got a different character model on that one. As you saw there, that was a clip where scored directly from a corner, so that's showcasing his curve. So if you've got a player with higher curve on this game, especially at the moment when people are like moving their keepers into the middle of the box and stuff, you can take advantage of that and actually score from corners. So my final thoughts on this card: if you like skills, if you like a player that can shoot, if you like a player that can play in multiple positions, go for this card. Only if you can get past the weak foot. I know a lot of people struggle with the weak foot, but if you can get past that, he's definitely worth picking up. He's Brazilian, he's got a lot of icon links, he's got a lot of strong links that he can get. A lot of people did that, the Willian SBC, so he gets a strong link to that. Apart from that, that's going to be it, guys, for this review. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. Thank you very much, guys. Just one last thing, guys, I've now started up a Patreon just so I can make these reviews a little bit quicker and a little bit easier for myself. Obviously at the moment I'm having to sell icons to do the next icon review, so if you could have a look at that, guys, it's in the About Me on my YouTube. If you could have a look at that, guys, that'd be well appreciated. Thank you very much. Bye bye.